The architecture of ancient wonders, construction techniques, and cultural significance of historical monuments. The ancient world was a period of incredible innovation and ambition, where civilizations reached for the skies, sometimes literally, in their pursuit of glory, spiritual significance, and eternal remembrance. The architectural marvels of this era, such as the pyramids of Giza, Stonehenge, and the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, continue to captivate us, not only for their grandeur, but also for the mysteries that surround their construction. These monuments were not merely physical structures. They were embodiments of cultural, religious, and societal values that offer deep insights into the civilizations that built them. The Pyramids of Giza, monumental feats of engineering. Construction techniques. The Pyramids of Giza, particularly the Great Pyramid, stand as some of the most remarkable feats of engineering in human history. Constructed around 2580 to 2560 BC during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom of Egypt, these pyramids were built as tombs for the pharaohs. The most astonishing aspect of the pyramids is their precise alignment and the sheer scale of the project. The Great Pyramid, for instance, was originally 146.6 meters tall and comprised over 2.3 million limestone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. The construction techniques remain a subject of intense debate and study. Theories range from the use of straight or spiral ramps, massive labor forces, and advanced knowledge of geometry and astronomy. The stones were quarried, transported, and precisely placed using a combination of sledges, rolling logs, and possibly water to reduce friction on the sandy terrain. The interior chambers, including the King's Chamber, showcase an incredible understanding of weight distribution and stress management, suggesting that the ancient Egyptians had a sophisticated grasp of architectural principles. Cultural significance. The pyramids were not only tombs, but also symbols of divine power and cosmic order. The Egyptians believed in an afterlife where the pharaoh would ascend to join the gods. The pyramid's shape itself is believed to represent the rays of the sun, emphasizing the pharaoh's connection with Ra, the sun god. The positioning of the pyramids also reflects the Egyptians' advanced understanding of the stars, aligning precisely with the Orion constellation, which they associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife. Stonehenge, a megalithic enigma. Construction techniques. Stonehenge, located on Salisbury Plain in England, is one of the most famous prehistoric monuments in the world. Its construction is believed to have occurred in several phases between 3000 BC and 2000 BC. The monument comprises massive sarsen stones and smaller blue stones arranged in a circular layout. Some of these stones, particularly the blue stones, were transported from Wales over 150 miles away, a feat that remains puzzling given the technology available at the time. The construction methods likely involved the use of timber frameworks to lift and position the stones. The builders may have used a combination of sledges, rollers, and possibly greased surfaces to move these enormous stones. The precision with which these stones were placed, particularly the lintels atop the sarsen stones, indicates a highly developed understanding of engineering, even in this distant era. Cultural significance. Stonehenge's cultural significance is closely tied to its alignment with the solar calendar, particularly the solstices. The monument's design reflects an understanding of the seasonal cycles, which were crucial for agricultural societies. Stonehenge may have served as a ceremonial site for sun worship, marking key points in the solar year that were vital for survival and prosperity. It also may have been a place of burial, healing, and community gathering, as suggested by the many human remains found nearby. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, a lost wonder. Construction techniques. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, remain one of the most enigmatic structures, as no definitive archaeological evidence of their existence has been found. According to historical texts, they were built by King Nebuchadnezzar II around 600 BC to please his wife Amytis, who longed for the green hills and valleys of her homeland. If they did exist, the gardens would have represented an incredible feat of engineering, especially considering Babylon's arid environment. Ancient sources describe tiered gardens with a sophisticated irrigation system that drew water from the Euphrates River, possibly using a chain pump or an early form of the Archimedes screw. The construction would have required extensive knowledge of hydrodynamics and the ability to construct waterproof foundations to support the weight of the gardens and the water. Cultural significance. The Hanging Gardens symbolized not only the wealth and power of Babylon, but also the king's devotion to his queen. They represented an idealized version of nature cultivated in the midst of the city, embodying the Mesopotamian ideal of harmony between nature and civilization. If they did exist, the gardens would have served as a testament to the grandeur of Babylon, a city known for its opulence and architectural innovation. The legacy of ancient wonders, the architectural and engineering techniques used in constructing these ancient wonders were not just remarkable for their time. They set benchmarks for human achievement that resonate to this day. These structures were built with a deep understanding of geometry, astronomy, and engineering principles, reflecting the advanced capabilities of the societies that created them. Moreover, they were imbued with cultural and religious significance, making them more than mere structures. They were symbols of the human spirit, ambition, and our desire to connect with the divine. Today, as we stand in awe of these monuments, we are reminded of the ingenuity and determination of our ancestors. They inspire us to look back at our history with reverence and forward to our future with ambition. These ancient wonders continue to captivate the imagination, prompting ongoing exploration and study. If you're intrigued by the fascinating world of ancient architecture and wish to delve deeper, you might want to subscribe to the IIRC YouTube channel, where you can find in-depth discussions and explorations of these and other historical marvels. Remember to subscribe to the IIRC YouTube channel to stay updated with the latest research and insights on ancient wonders.